Okay, so right before this video starts, I would like to point out that only about, let's say 30%. Yeah, that's about right. Only around 30% of this video is, well, true. Because, in all honesty, this is way more fun to edit and animate than the actual real-life story. So yeah. Also, at the time of me recording, I have to prepare for exams, so don't judge me if this video comes out late. School. You can either love it, hate it, or quit it like this guy and make YouTube videos about spending £750 of your mum's credit card on Fortnite skins. Either way, school's pretty sick. You've got your friends, you've got your teachers, and best of all, you've got your school trips. Now, in the 6th year of primary school, or elementary school for all of you Westerners, there's this one residential trip. The trip. The one that everyone talks about and remembers. And from the title, it's pretty obvious which one I'm talking about. That's right, PGL. It all started in late September of 2014, when we packed our bags, kissed goodbye to our families, and set out on our journey to PGL. The previous year's PGL group said that it stood for Parents Get Lost, but it turns out that it stands for Peter Gordon Lawrence, the guy who started the company. Anyway, we got onto the coach, put our seatbelts on, and enjoyed the ride. When we got there were loads of activities to choose from, such as abseiling, archery, canoeing, raft building, and many more. Nevertheless, the best bit about PGL was at the end of the day, when we would go back to our rooms and have the freedom to do whatever we would have wanted. Now, I had two roommates who we'll call Dave and Chris, and every evening we would pull out our suitcases and start to throw our clothes at each other. Yeah, it was stupid, but back then there was none of this, and for emergency's sake, there wasn't even this. So one evening we had a massive battle where not only were the clothes going everywhere, but the windows were also open. I was aiming my shot at Dave and fired my weapon. Just at that moment, Dave dodged the shot, Matrix style, and instead of being on his head, the swimming shorts that I had fired were now 30 feet below us. Everyone in the room was silent before both roommates looked at me, and it was at that moment that we all knew we had screwed up. And to make matters worse, not only was it pitch black outside, but there was also heavy rainfall. I told my teacher I needed the toilet and panicked my way down the stairs. I stepped into the wet and muddy ground, which was just rank, and I searched and searched until finally, in the corner of my eye, I saw my swimming shorts, which were now covered in dirt and mud, dripping with filth. A bit like myself at this point. So I took the shorts and walked slowly up the stairs, leaving a trail of muck behind me. I then reached my room, stepped into the shower, and started turning on the shower mechanism. Long story short, it didn't turn on. And to make matters a whole lot worse, the bells had rung, and it was time for dinner. Now this was a really bad situation on its own, because I was covered from head to toe in filth. But I could still change my clothes and make it in time, right? Psych! This was me we're talking about, and nothing is ever that easy. If matters couldn't get any worse, it was eat your dinner in swimming shorts day, and my swimming shorts were literally a pile of rubbish. So at this point, the only solution to this situation was to use a shower that belonged to someone else. So I grabbed my shorts and my towel and ran into another room. Thankfully this time, the water actually turned on, and I was able to wash my shorts and have a relaxing shower. Up until the point where a girl had come into the room and saw the floor covered in muddy footsteps. I turned over making eye contact with her, and what I did is probably the reason why I'm still alive today. I sprayed her in the face with water and ran. Although I was still alive, I had realized that I made a massive mistake. Yes, I had escaped her when she was but a 10-year-old girl. But now I had awakened the beast that was lurking inside, and now that evil monstrous beast was on a hunt to slaughter me as it chased me vigorously through the empty hallway. So I darted into my room, locking the door behind me, quickly changed into my swimming shorts and made my way downstairs to have dinner. However, when I reached the dinner hall, it turned out that the jacket potatoes had been finished, and all I was left with was Brussels sprouts, while everyone else was treating themselves to the deliciously satisfying mouth-watering goodness of jacket potatoes. Moral of the story? You know what, I'll leave that to you guys to comment down below. And as always, stay awesome. Peace.